everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zanita. It has been so long since I've been on your screen, like y'all have no idea. It's probably been months since I actually sat down and filmed a YouTube video. I didn't even know that people were like really still into YouTube till I noticed like me getting a couple of subscribers and people are actually like still watching videos. So yeah, I'm back, and shout out to one of my very special friends who I spoke to. You know who you are, and I'm doing this for you, sis. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Now, a lot of new makeup products have been released like within the last year or so, especially since I've actually sat down and done a video. So if y'all recently saw, there was like the new Milk Makeup Hydro Skin Tint, the Makeup Forever. I don't know what people are into these days, and I got so much crap. If y'all were to see this desk, y'all be like, girl, clean it up. My skin with skincare. And I think I'm just gonna go in with the Fenty Skin. This is the tinted moisturizer with SPF, and I was supposed to give y'all a video on this like a year ago. I actually filmed the video. That's what's sad. I filmed the video and it didn't have no sound. It did not have any sound, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna put that out. I could have did a voiceover, but I didn't want to do that either. And you know, that's that. So let's chat. So y'all, life I know I told y'all one day I might sit down and tell y'all life has been lifing for your girl. And y'all, all I gotta say is when God is preparing you for a new transition in your life, it's really hard to run from it. It's so hard to run from it. You cannot outrun what God has for you. Like, we have free will, true enough, but if God wants you out of something, believe me when I say trust you, there will be no peace. No peace. No matter how hard you resist, no matter how hard you fight it, when he has a different path for you, there's no peace. Because he need to elevate you. He need to help you grow. You're supposed to be growing. You're supposed to be evolving. Like, y'all, I'm now 36. I am 36 years old. Like, it's crazy. I never thought I would even see 36 years old. You hear what I'm saying? I never even thought I would see that. And by the grace of God, I'm still here. And I'm going to give y'all a little story time. So, I like that. Do y'all like how that looks? I mean, I feel like I don't even need to put on anything else. And now I just realized I didn't put on any primer for that. So, yeah. Anyway, a little story time. So, when I was a year old, my mom and I were in a very serious car accident to where she said I was crying, I believe, that she stopped. When she stopped at the stop sign, she took me out of the car seat, which was out of the norm for me to even be crying like that. And so when she took me out of the car seat, I guess not too long after that, I don't know if she was driving or she was at a stop, but a truck hit her. A drunk driver or somebody hit her, and either way, the car seat went out the window. And my mom was banged up pretty bad to the point where she had to wear a halo brace for like a year. They told her she would never walk again. And they didn't even recognize that I was in the car because like there's no car seat. And so I have this scar on my hand, if y'all can see that. So my mom was like, I guess she was trying to tell them like she had a baby in the car. And I don't know if they heard me crying or whatnot. So they yeah, they heard me crying, and they decided that, I mean, they came back and they found me. Y'all, you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use the Milani Perfect Conceal Blur Out Skin Tint. This is in the shade 17. Yeah, so they found me, and yeah, I think I had a broken finger, and now I got this scar. But I'm saying that all to say that the fact that I thought I would never see the age of 36 is crazy. And basically what I'm saying is God has me here for a reason. So there is a purpose upon my life. I have not quite figured it out yet. I'm working towards this. And so sometimes when God wants you to walk in his purpose, he will remove certain things, certain people, out of your life. And it's not to say that those people are bad or those things that he removed were just bad. They served their purpose. They served their time, and it's time for you to walk in his footsteps. He's guiding your footsteps. So basically, that's where I'm at in life, and I'm also trying to get to know myself, like really get to know myself. And yes, I still have Paris, and you know I love Paris P, y'all. I absolutely love Paris P. She is the love in my life. Yeah, even how she came into my life was crazy, at a crazy time when I truly needed her, and we have been locked in like that. But yeah, so that looks good too. I just hate I ain't put no primer on, but if you do your skincare right, you don't necessarily need a primer. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to. I've been trying to romanticize my life and allow my life to not follow in anybody's footsteps. As far as what I'm trying to live by God's will, if that's what I'm trying to put it. I'm trying to live my life according to God's will, and I'm human, so it's very hard because, like I said, we got free will, and sometimes free will can be stronger than God's will. But if you truly love God and you want to do right by God, some things you just gotta do. And so y'all, I'm using the Milani Skin concealer from Danessa Myricks. Y'all know we are the Danessa Myricks stand over here. Yes, we are. So that's pretty much my little life update. I am still a respiratory therapist, of course. Now we 12 years now in the game. Ugh, I'm a vet. Can you believe it? I'm a vet. And not only that, y'all, when I talk about God trying to get you to be uncomfortable so he can help you grow and move you along or whatnot, I have been asked to be like charge therapist, a charge relief therapist at my job, which basically I run the shift and I'm like a resource for all the staff, and I make the assignments for the day. And y'all, that is one of the most uncomfortable things. When they even approach me with it, I'm like, y'all want who to run what? Have y'all met me? I just like to come in here and do my job and go home. Like, I don't be want to do all that. But they felt like I was capable, and somebody who I didn't even think noticed my work ethic and noticed what I brought as a therapist. And I didn't realize how many people like admired my work ethic, and they were happy to work with me, and they always felt comfortable when I was around. Even I had a doctor tell me that he's glad when I work, because I work critical care a lot, so they feel comfortable with me. And so that kind of stuff makes you feel good, because you know sometimes you just go you feel like you are going unnoticed. Not that I do my job to be noticed. I do my job because I love it and I want to serve. I'm here to serve. And that's another thing too that I think we as a people have to learn, and that's what I'm learning, that this life is not about us. This life, we are here to serve and be a disciple of God and praise his name even through trials and tribulations. Because I ain't gonna lie, like going through this healing journey, I have not had a lot of like bad days. I've had some bad days, but not in like some good days. But my good days outweighed my bad days. Yeah, I'm talking really fast. But you know, all I can say is I know God got me, and God has something here that he wants me to do. I want y'all to tell me what new makeup y'all would like for me to try, like, or what are y'all using? Like, what is the new products that you guys are using? Like, I really want to know, because I kind of had stopped buying makeup there for a minute because I just wasn't excited about it anymore. Yeah, that's another thing. And also trying to keep up with all these different social media accounts. Girl, it be too much, especially from TikTok to YouTube and everything that's going on in the world. I kind of like want to stay off of social media if I can, but it be so hard because I doom scroll. Another product I'm going to try, maybe you guys have seen it, is the Maybelline Lifter Stick. This is in the shade, I guess it's Highway Now, number 80. And I actually like this. And it's a good stick for like contour. This shade is. And it's really easy to like blend out. So I really like that. But yeah, I would really like for y'all to leave me some comments on things y'all would want to see me try. Or I might even have it and just need to try it on camera. But just let me know. So also I have the spray from Kosas. This is the Kosas Cloud Set Airy Setting and Smoothing Mist. I really like this spray. I haven't seen too many people talking about it. I know everybody is on the Patrick Star One Size new glass spray, and I really want to try that. But with me being oily, I don't know if this is gonna be a good look. Set my face. So for my under eye, we're gonna set it with Pat McGrath. And like I said, y'all, I got like a whole mess up here. This is her pressed powder, a medium. We're just gonna set under the eye. We're just gonna take my NARS bronzer. This is in the shade Laguna 6. And the powder bronzer. I'm gonna take the One Size Ultra Peach setting powder. I really like this powder. I like the tone of it. Blush, we're gonna go in with my favorite House Labs in Fire Moon. For my lips, we're gonna take the NYX Duck Plump Plumping Liner. This is in the shade Double Dose. It's like a nice warm brown. Take the MAC lipstick in the shade, I believe this is a Yash. Yep, the MAC lipstick in the shade Yash. I'm gonna darken up my liner just a little bit. So I'm gonna take the Maybelline Lifter lip liner, and this is in the shade Cross the Line. For gloss, we're just gonna take this Lawless gloss. This is in the shade Nudie, and stick that in the center. For my face, we're gonna set with Kosas. For eyeshadow, we're just gonna use my blush. We're gonna set again with that Kosas setting spray. We're gonna go in. I have been loving the L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist. So here's the final look. Very simple, very natural. Y'all know how I like to do. Sometimes I like to go extreme or non-extreme. But thank y'all once again for tuning in and experiencing and listening to my little life update. So now that I am Paris free while she is at the vet, I'm gonna head out to the coffee shop and read me a good book. If you are familiar with Kennedy Ryan, she released her 3rd book in the series, the Skyland series, which is Can't Get Enough. So I'm gonna go dive into that and have me a little coffee, y'all. So thank y'all once again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.